Hey y'all, I hope you guys are doing well today. I feel like I start this all the time, but it is so freaking hot in here. You may hear my fan going because it is so hot. I just have to get some air circulation in here. But I do want to first and foremost say thank you for all the well wishes that you guys have left on my Speedy 20 video. I am almost done with my chemotherapy, and then I have a month of radiation, and then I can put this behind me at least for a little bit. I do have my major reconstruction surgery coming up, hopefully in the December, January, timeline from end of 2023, 2024, and then I can put cancer all the way behind me. I'm looking forward to that. However, we are here to talk about the Speedy. Oh, I think you just heard my daughter. We are here to talk about the Speedy 20 because this, I think, is one of my most viewed videos, and you guys have left some questions, and I just kind of wanted to answer them real quickly as I'm on my way out the door. I tend to do this, film videos as I'm on my way out the door. We're going to Seattle. One of my sisters is getting married. We're going to the Taste of White Center. It's going to be a really fun weekend. So I want to bring a really fun bag. This is actually not the one that I'm going to be bringing with me. I actually like the Speedy 20 so much that I bought it twice. So this is my new one as well. I'm using this one a lot more in the summer. You can see that I got the By the Pool collection drop 2 bandeau tied on it. I just think it looks really cute. Like I said, white and pinks are more of my colors. I was kind of looking for like that whatever they call it, like the grayish color that Louis Vuitton does when I was looking for the Speedy 20 originally, and then I ended up getting the black. And I have never loved a black bag as much as I love that black bag. I can wear that bag all the time, but lighter colors are generally more my color. So I picked this up for my birthday when I was in Hawaii, and I absolutely love it, but I love both bags. I still use both bags. So I'm going to talk about the wear and tear of the black Speedy 20 that I have real quick. Okay, before I forget, if you guys are new here, I would love it if you took the time to subscribe, maybe leave a comment, leave a like. I would love that. But more importantly, do not forget to check out my link to my newsletter and my blog down below. I create planners. I love creating planners, and we have been working on creating planners for each month for our newsletter, and I would just love to share them with you. We do have a morning mindset workbook that we created last year that we are still sharing with people for free. We have been getting a lot of good feedback on that workbook. I'm glad you guys are liking it, and I would love for you to try that out. Again, it's 100% free. I have the link down below, so don't forget to sign up for that and let me know how you guys like it as well. I'm going to attribute this to the bag being made out of leather, but there really isn't much wear and tear on this bag at all. I have traveled with this bag. I took this bag with me to Disneyland. It was one of the bags that I used the most while I was over there, which is why I have like this Gucci Tully on here, and then I picked this little Louis Vuitton thing up on Etsy, I think it was. So I kind of decked her out for Disneyland and kind of left it like that, but there really isn't much wear and tear on this bag. She has gotten a lot smushier as I've used her, but I think that's to be expected. I also have noticed, that was weird. I also have noticed though that the little poofing towards the top is not like extreme or anything like that, but it has gotten more pronounced since I've gotten it, not less pronounced, but it doesn't affect like the performance of the zip or anything like that. The bag zips up just fine, and the bag works just fine. Literally, there is nothing wrong with this bag. I wouldn't expect there to be anything wrong with the bag though, because I've only had it for what, 7-8 months now, so it hasn't been that long. At this price point, I'm expecting not to see any real wear and tear on my bags, because I don't baby my bags right, but I do take care of my bags. So I'm not expecting to see any really wear and tear on the bags for a way on down the line, especially at this price point. I know this is more entry level for Louis Vuitton, but let's be real, it's still a lot of money for a bag. And so you're expecting quality to be there. I know Louis Vuitton and Chanel have had major quality issues, especially since the whole panorama has been going on. There's been issues with supply chain and just quality of things coming in. But all that said, I haven't had any real issues with this bag. I'm gonna go check my baby real fast. Crying has stopped. I think we are good. Someone asked, what about the hardware? So I do have some scratches on my hardware. Like I said, I have traveled on a plane with this bag. I have traveled in a car. I think the only thing I haven't traveled in is a train with this bag, which I should do that soon. But I have traveled a lot with this bag here in particular, and there really isn't any tarnishing on my hardware here. It's still looking pretty nice and shiny. There are scratches though. And, you know, I've been bumping around with this bag. I kind of expect that. There is a little bit of tarnishing. I'm not sure how well you'll be able to see that, but there's a little bit of tarnishing right here, just where this chain is kind of rubbing up against here. And that is mirrored on the opposite side as well. So there is tarnishing there, but I'm not really seeing any tarnishing by the chaps. Oh no, I'm just saying there's like a little scratch right there, right on the chap. But other than that, there is no real tarnishing on this bag. Again, after like 6-8 months, I'm not expecting to see any of that. If I am, that's a problem. I'm going straight back to Louis Vuitton at that point. And you know, if after like 6-7 months you're seeing tarnishing on a brand new bag, there are some problems. I buy a lot of pre-used things, so tarnishing isn't something that bothers me. I'll just use Brasso on like, you know, a pre-loved bag, but on a bag that is this new, that shouldn't be happening. One of the other things that I did is that this bag is a black hole. It is really hard to find anything in it. So I did get bag organizers. I got bag organizers off of Amazon for these bags, just because it was cheap and easy. I do have Zimoni organizers in my Chanel bags, and I think I mentioned this in a video for like my Alma or something like that, which my bag shelves, everything in this room is a mess as I'm packing to go to Seattle, right? But something quick and easy, Amazon will do you. That way you can just find your stuff. If it wasn't for the red light reflecting back, it would be very difficult to find things in here. I think I mentioned that in my first video as well. I wasn't so worried about protecting the inside of this particular bag right here, just because, oh, I have some stuff. I need to clean it because it looks like I got something. There's something in the bag here. Let's just see how quickly that wipes off. So I just noticed on the chaps here, I'm not sure if you can see, but there's like something like little white flaky thing right there. Probably ice cream or something. Like I said, I take this bag out like a lot. It's just a really easy bag to use for like quick errands and whatnot. But I'm gonna try to wipe it here in camera. Yeah, that wiped right off. So that is really, really nice. Yeah, it's just a really easy bag to use. I love the empreinte leather. Empreinte leather is my favorite. We've talked about that a couple of times though. Empreinte leather is, oh, it's on the handles too. Yeah, this must have been when we went to go get ice cream or something. Just dirty mommy, just getting it all over the place. Clean my bag up with you guys. But yeah, you see, it just wipes off really, really easily. It's just a really easy bag to use. I just keep coming back to that, and something that's easy, that's nice, I really appreciate. So I've been very happy using this bag. So another question someone asked, I'm just going to show you on this bag because I think it's a little bit easier to see. I might have to just do like some cutaways or something like that. But they asked, where is the bag made, or how do you know where the bag is made? And it will say so stamped on the side right here. It says Louis Vuitton Paris. If it wasn't made made in Paris, and it will say just Louis Vuitton, and then the inside placard as well, that's going to be on the back right here, will say Louis Vuitton made in Paris, or made in France, made in Paris, made in France. I'll insert an image here because I think it's just going to be hard to see it either way, just with my setup. But it will be stamped made in Paris in the bag. There are no date codes in these bags, as Louis Vuitton has switched over to a microchip system in order to kind of track the bags. It makes it easier for them. And date codes, you couldn't really use it to authenticate anyway, unless the date code just didn't make any sense for the product that was there. But since we are here, let's just take a look about what I look about. Anyway, since we are here, I figured I'd go ahead and show you what I keep in my bag. Pretty much, I carry the same thing in this Speedy 20 as I carry in the other Speedy 20. It just depends on what style I'm looking for, but this is pretty much what I'm carrying in this size bag now. It is a small bag, but I swear it's like a Mary's Poppins bag, and I feel like the wider zipper that they have on the Speedy 20s and on the empreinte versions just make it a lot easier to carry a lot more stuff. This bag is stuffed to its capacity, but again, like I said, I'm traveling, so I wanted to just have a lot of things easily in reach for me. So I just figured, you know, why not stuff her up, especially since this bag can handle it. And you, oh gosh, I wish you guys could feel how buttery smooth and just scrumptious this leather is. It's really, really nice leather. I know a lot of people don't like the push that Louis Vuitton is doing towards leather and whatnot, especially since they are a canvas brand, and canvas is really nice. Canvas is very durable. There's definitely a place for canvas, especially in travel, but I love leather. I really love leather in my bags, and so I'm happy with it. Anyway, let's go reach in here and see what I have. So the first thing I have is this Coco Rouge lip gloss. I am just new to these. I've been using the duo lips for a while, but I've never really tried the lip glosses, and I love these. This is in brown sugar, I believe, and it is perfection. Absolutely love it, especially on our darker skin girls. This is a good one. Then I have my travel size of Gucci Bloom. This is a very rose forward, very sweet, innocent type perfume. I really like it. It's one that I get compliments on a lot when I wear it, especially when I wear it with the Baccarat Rouge 540. I'm always getting someone asking me what am I wearing, and that's typically the combo that I'm wearing. I have a little thing of Vaseline here. I always carry Vaseline. It's just, so this one's specifically for like lip therapy, but it's still the same Vaseline formula. It's not different. So it's great if you get cuts. You know, you can seal them up with this. You can, you know, protect your lips, protect your hands if they get too dry. Just a little bit of Vaseline is always a good thing to have on hand. I have been loving this, but this is my Noshinko hand sanitizer. It is very moisturizing for a hand sanitizer, and it is so small. It is about the size of like a credit card, so it fits easily into small bags. Then I've talked about this a lot. This is my cigarette case. I do not smoke, but I use it for tissues. I actually do need to refill it up because I only have like 1 or 2 tissues left in here. But I bought this secondhand from oh my goodness, I forget. It's a consignment. I'll link it down below. It's a consignment shop that I've always shop at on eBay. Standard key pouch, if I can talk. I have I have eyelashes attached to it. Good to know. Your girl doesn't have any eyelashes, so I have like eyelashes everywhere right now. But I just have my camper keys attached to her. I have my car keys inside, and like band-aids and things like that. Then I have my 6-ring key pouch. I love this thing. This is probably one of the best SLGs that you can buy if you're looking to get a starter SLG. I think this one is a really good one, just because you can also use it as a wallet as well with its slip pocket in there. It holds a lot of keys. It's just a really functional piece. to the side, if I can pull it out, I have my multi-tool. I think this is a fun one. It's in purple. They have other colors as well, but they were sold out of the pink when I bought this one. But I really love this multi-tool. It has pliers on it, a needle nose plier, wire cutters. It has a knife, scissors, bottle openers, pretty much anything you need. It's in this multi-tool. It's also a great self-defense weapon too. You know, if anything, you can chuck it at someone. It is heavy. It will knock somebody out. So it's a good tool. Then I have my Zoe wallet right here. She is a little thick than normal because I actually have cash in here. I got a lot of cash back. So I have actual cash in here. I've had this Zoe wallet now for 5 years. Yeah, a little over 5 years, I think. I don't know what from collection it was, but it has like those studs on it. I think this is absolutely stunning. I love this wallet and it has stayed so clean. I have used it so much and it stayed so clean. Then I just have some Dior Lip Maximizer. I have my Casely charging case, or my Casely charging daily, what do you call it, charger. I just snap it on the back of my phone and it charges it wirelessly. It will charge my phone from 0 to 100. So I love having it, and it's also fairly thin. Very similar to my Kate Spade one, except for my Kate Spade one only works with iPhone and it will only charge it to about 50%. But I like having either or with me just as something, you know, a backup to make sure that I'm not stranded without a phone. And then the last thing is a relatively new purchase to me as well. It is kind of hard to get in there with how thick it is, but it is the Kirigami pouch, and this is the medium. I'm not sure if you can see it up there, but I did get the full set from Spring in the City, and I have been using this one pretty much the same way that most people use the mini pochette. I do not have the mini pochette. I've been, you know, thinking about, do I get it, do I not? But I've been using this. It has been working so well. I have lotion in here, I have eye drops, I have perfumes, I have corded headphones, I have wipes, shout wipes, little scissors. What else do I have? I have flossers, medicine, pretty much everything. It is literally, I have a sewing kit. It is a catch-all for me, and it all fits in here quite nicely. It's not really bulging out, and so I just kind of throw this in here as well. And you can see that it was a little difficult to get in and out of, but not too difficult. And it takes up a fair amount of space in the bag, but not too much. And I think it's perfect if you're looking for like a little catch-all without having a whole bunch of stuff all over your bag. I'm just gonna recenter this way. But yeah, if you're looking for something, you know, that will fit into the Speedy 20. I think the Kirigami and the medium size one works really well, but it is around the same size as the mini pochette. So the mini pochette will work in here fairly well as well, and you can still have your other SLGs fit in here quite comfortably and other things fit in here quite comfortably as well. I do have space to fit my phone, I think, but I generally keep my phone out because I don't want to go in and out since I'm always on my phone. But yeah, it fits quite a bit. It's really functional and I love it. So I wanted to give you guys a quick overview of what the bag looks like when it is completely repacked. And so I literally have everything in here. Sometimes it's annoying when you do have to play Tetris with your bag, but I don't have to play Tetris that much. Like I can put my perfume down that way. I think I can do the same with like this lip gloss here too. Yeah, I can put like my lip gloss and all that stuff down there. And then can I still zip up the bag? Yes, I can still zip up the bag quite comfortably. You can see there's a little bit of sag still right here. There's like still plenty of space around the side. So if I wanted to shove my phone in there, I could. I did try, and the thing with it's this full, try to shove your phone down, like I'm scratching the side. I don't like that, so I'm not going to do it. But there is still enough space to slide your phone down in there if you have like a smaller size phone. I have a smaller size phone. I do not have like the bigger phones. I just have the regular size phone, so that works for me. I don't know if it would work if you have a bigger size phone. But with a smaller size phone, if you want to, you could squeeze it in there. I could probably just honestly throw it on top if I wanted to, like if I was like, you know, in a pinch, not really wanting to carry my phone. No, I couldn't really like throw it on top there. That really wouldn't work out. But it does, you know, hold everything else that I need, and it is pretty easy to find everything in here. I'm not like trying to rummage around. Like I can easily see where everything is at in here. Okay guys, so I think I answered all the questions you guys had about the Speedy 20 and the empreinte leather. I absolutely love the bag. I love it in black. I love it in this color. I think I prefer this color because I'm generally am the type of girl that goes towards lighter colors and things like that. That's just what makes me happy. But like I said, I have never loved an all black bag the way that I love that bag. I do not have a lot of black bags in my collection just because black bags don't excite me. But that bag really does. That bag excites me. I love using that bag. I've used that bag for travel. I've used that bag going out with my kids and whatnot. I've used that bag on date nights. And the Speedy 20 is just a really good everyday bag. I do not have the Speedy 25. I'm thinking about adding that one to my collection. However, with the size of that bag, I feel like that is more of like a work bag. I can fit like my iPad in that, my agendas and things like that. You can't like, you can fit a pocketbook agenda in here, which I do have, which I haven't done that. You can fit that in here, but this is like a, you know, a day-to-day bag that you can just use for going out and things like that. I love it. I feel like this is a bag that you can get a lot of use out of if you plan on using it as, you know, just a going out. How to say it? You can get a lot of use out of this bag because it is big enough to hold so much, but for occasions in which you don't need, you know, the whole kitchen sink. Y'all, my camera overheated, which I think is my cue to say it is time to leave. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and leave a like, leave a comment down below if you have any other questions. Do not forget to check out the newsletter that I have. It will be out hopefully by the time this video is out. We've been putting in a lot of work to get these planners out for you guys. I'm so excited about them. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, night, whatever time it is you're watching this, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!